Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Chappie's Crypto, Bearish Bull, Gustavo, Serendipity, Carl, JKJ, Scott, Ben, Alex, Zamir, Ricky, Burnett, Eric Smith. Good morning, good morning. Young Cryptic, Defunct, Wagowitz. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? So today I changed the screen a little bit, give us a little bit of change, right? Kind of see what's going on here. This is the US ES. Got a little bit of order flow over here, and then we have our good old Bitcoin, or this is Ethereum, but let's get Bitcoin. Luis, Alex, Otto, good morning. Nimrez, Lecker, Hana, Mad Cats. Good morning, good morning. Can I look at XRP? Yeah. Potential long on 7-1. 1 right here. Yeah, that looks like a good one. Crazy spike. This is that China news. If you guys don't know, XRP got a little bit of news yesterday. They came out. I forget what the news was, but that's what that huge spike is all about. Yeah, I would just like target this level here where you saw sellers come in on the way down, and then once you get above that, get on the backside of that, should be pretty decent to get a decent run going. My long the S&P right now, I'm waiting for it to kind of cool down. So the open, we had that nice rush up. I'm just gonna give it a second to breathe, and then we'll see. Didn't get a lot of buyers up here, but we have buyers coming in here. Oh, progressive. Thank you. Thank you. Skotsky, good morning. Some bank in China is going to use XRP, I heard. Yeah. Here we go. We saw it come down. Got some support right here from these buyers. Look for it to pop up. Clank, clickety, clank, the money goes into my piggy bank. So that is just your classic pullback trade right there. We'll leave some runners on. Big bids up here, so we add some more right here. Big bids moving down. There we go. The money goes into my piggy bank. Looks like it wants to keep going. Morning, Graham. Except he was trading at like $1.10 a week, like a week ago. About a week ago. Dave, good afternoon. Van, good morning. Yeah, some bank in China, yeah. Yeah, Liquor, I am long now, one contract. Here, I'll show you guys the if we take this. So waited for it to pull back, got long, took some off. It came up, I added on the way up, took some off here, and I'm still running one more contract. Probably target. Where we at here? Well, I'd have to look back for my targets. I'll probably just run it up until the selling shows up, like right here. So see, you're seeing this heavy buyer come in. I have my stop right now at 44.10.25. So no matter what on this trade, I'll make 2 points. My entrance is here at 8.25. Long and short, good morning. Janelle, good morning. Stack, good morning. Just taking a little trade on just got long at 44.775. Nice. Way to be patient and wait for that pullback. That's smart. You're starting to see it get kind of tired up here, right? Maybe not. Oops. I hate these fucking charts. The last night was a key to be patient, right? Last night was like a key exercise in patience, because if you weren't patient last night, probably got caught up a lot.
Stop filled.
I'm out on that last one. Steve, good morning. Jake the Cake, morning. What is the chart on the right side? This is our order flows chart. So this is a footprint chart, they call it. Chirp, good morning. Yeah, so not too bad of some trades this morning. 12 points on that first trade, so pretty decent. But last night, right, was a key that if you weren't patient in the trade, you were just you're gonna get eaten alive. Yeah, I can explain the chart. So basically what you're seeing is all the buys and sells, right? So it's just similar to this cluster chart right here. It just has numbers and it doesn't have the cluster behind it. I do have one on my other screen that looks just like it. Looks like this. Same chart. If you zoom in, you can see the numbers. But I just have it like in cluster format. So same chart. This way we just see it. We can see the numbers, and this is gives us our imbalances. And so basically when you see these sell imbalances, the way that it works is it's working diagonally to the upside. So this number is 3.5 times as big as this number. We see we're above that sell imbalance. We move past it quick, starting to see buy imbalances come in. This is why the title is The Market's Going to Go Crazy this morning, because I was expecting us to just rip up, and we kind of are just ripping up. There's just a lot of good news that came out yesterday. A lot of people took profit yesterday. And, you know, now we're just on a tear. We're above 4,000 again. Last night's session wasn't wasn't too bad. It traded up, inventory moved up, value moved up, and we traded up. And then as soon as this open happened, we just started skyrocketing. And so basically you're just looking at buys and sells, and it gives you a little bit of imbalance. So this buyer is bigger than this, right? 48. I think you should have let that runner run, apparently. What are these doing back? I just turned them off. Well, we can go over this first trade, right? So this is not a bad trade. So the market was up here, right? It just like popped up, and this one, like I said, are you long the S&P? I said I'm gonna wait for a pullback. It pulls back to here. I toss on 4 contracts. As it comes up, I take 2 off here, and then as it's going, you see this thin spot that it kind of just runs through, and that's right here. This is the 1110, and you see this 1110 level compared to these other numbers like 900, 1200, right? We've got 3 and 4, 6 and 6, 700, and it kind of pops up, right? And so at that point, I decide, okay, this thing's going to run a little bit. Let's add some more. So I added some more and took some profit right here. It kind of popped up, and then I put my stop loss right here underneath the point of control. It came down, got me, and then went a little bit higher. But you know, it's starting to build some volume right here. You could see that sellers, when you're looking at your cluster chart, when you see these big volume nodes, same thing on crypto, is see these big volume nodes that pop out. When we get behind those, right, more sellers came in above, but when we get behind those, typically we get a little movement. As you can see right here, we got behind all of this, and then some buyers came in, pushed us up, and then kind of just, you know, kind of ran out up there. But so that's pretty much how that chart works. Kiwi Coop, what's up? I messed up yesterday for sure. I was getting to use the bigger moves and got caught in the chop. Yeah, Alex, that's the thing, is like, especially in crypto, I was able to catch pretty decent move on XRP. I didn't sleep much last night because my fucking alarms kept going off. It was miserable. I was kind of like, I had like my alarm set to, you know, notify me if some moves were gonna go on. It kept like triggering my alarm and then trading back into value, and then triggering my alarm and coming back into value. We did take a pretty what the fuck is that? We did take a pretty decent trade. For those of you guys that were awake, we were just in the Discord trade alert questions chat, kind of chatting it up. It was like me, Mad Cats, Nano, Old Ahab, and the Crypto Chemist. I think we were all in there. So we were able to catch a pretty nice little trade. It was right here. I ended up getting on the break of the POC, took some profit on the value area high, came up here, we failed. And then I went back to sleep, and then I got another alert right here, but I wasn't able to get on my computer fast enough, so didn't get any of this. And then I just went back to sleep, turned the alerts off. Then I need to get a couple hours sleep in here, bazillionaire. Nah, sleep's important, 100%. More important than trading for me. If I don't sleep well, I won't be a good trader, so there's no point to sacrifice my sleep. But we did catch a nice little ETH trade from here down. It rebounded quick, and then I saw somebody caught this trade. I think it was Jen's. So good stuff. Looked like as soon as you signed off this morning, it dumped. Oh, it might have. Yeah. I mean, I was up at like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. Oh yeah, right here. Well, I think this thing broke, and then, you know, it kind of popped up. I was awake during this, but I missed it. And then yes, I just went back to bed, and then it just kind of did this old number. I get rid of these things. But yeah, I mean, sleep is so important when it comes to doing things the way that you want to do them and the way that you know that you can. So if you're not getting good sleep, you got to take that into consideration and get some good sleep. Screen time is important, but there's plenty of time for screen time, But if you're not getting good sleep, the screen time you're getting is pretty much it's like a 50% screen time anyways. So, what are you really doing? Blue, good morning. Ooh, see that? That was interesting. You don't see that a lot. There must be a big seller up here. A hidden big seller. Cam, what's up, man? Where is Bitcoin going? I don't think it knows yet. I was looking at this. Um uh Here, I'll look at it. I was looking at how tight it's getting and it keeps getting so this, I guess this one's broken now. This is just what I was looking at last night on my phone. I guess this is kind of worthless at this point. But it was getting, pretty tight. Now it's kind of, changing its mind, but we are starting to get consistent value through it, right? So we zoom this in, starting to get what we call a balance area, right? So zooms in a little bit more. We had our value areas, kind of tested the lows, rejected, tested back up, and now we're forming a new balance area. This one's inside values still. Um, might have a poor high. Brad, you making triangles? I was making to see the tightening, yeah. I don't know if I just don't use them the same way that people use them, like oh, this is a rising wedge and this is that and this is that. I'm just using it to see when it's gonna finally make a decision. Matt Flint, what's up, man? There we go. The ES is trying to come back. Came back down. Put a bunch of buyers came in around this buy imbalance, and now it's trying to move back up. Let's see what it's got. You said we'll have a poor high if the next candle on BTC opens lower. Are you looking at you're looking at the split sessions, chappies? Starting to see some buyers pick up here. Am I getting sick? No, I don't think so. I have allergies, and so like California right now is like super allergy season, and there's like a bunch of fires near where I live too, so it's all like kind of smoky outside, and that shit just like kills my allergies. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying last night, Alex, in the Discord, that we wanted to make sure we're paying attention. Oh, come on. We wanted to make sure we're paying attention to if Bitcoin's going to give us that old pop, lock, and drop. I don't know. I don't see a poor high, chappies. Oh yeah, it's just like allergies. I should take allergy medicine, but I heard that it causes early onset Alzheimer's, and Alzheimer's kind of like runs in my family, so I'm trying to like stay sane as long as possible. How to get this type of cluster chart on the right? Please explain. This one right here? I don't know if you can. I mean, if you zoom in on this thing, the label, let's see. X type, volume. You can look at it like that. Let's see if you can do X type, bit ass. There you go. Nice. I didn't even know you could do that. Now we do. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you could put it on in balance or something like that. Let's see. Just learning new stuff every day. No, you can't put it on in balance, but you can see the numbers. Alzheimer's specific to Benadryl. Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. Thanks, Serendipity. Yeah, Alzheimer's it's not awesome. That's for sure. Type 3 diabetes, yeah. I don't eat a lot of sugar, especially because my son has diabetes now. So now we're like really aware of like the sugar that we eat. After someone in your family gets diabetes, you like start to realize like how much of a piece of shit you are, Not to not to be too harsh, but like, I never knew how much carbs I was eating. I never counted carbs, because I just work out a lot, and so I just stay like relatively in shape. And I never even thought twice about it. And like now that my son has diabetes, I'm always thinking about it, and I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm thinking about the carbs that I'm eating, and I'm like, oof, not good. Bitcoin can give us a nice little. Oh, this is ETH. Where's Bitcoin at? That I like that we could do that. Next type. Oh, it's just you gotta zoom in to see it, I guess. So it's interesting that ETH is like on its way to break up, and uh, Bitcoin is just it's not doing shit. Worked as an aide in 2 nursing homes 2 years ago. Yeah, and there's different types of Alzheimer's too. I'm throwing away these Twinkies. Yeah, so one of my grandfathers had Lewy body, and it's like it's a pretty tough thing to watch. So yeah, my brother and I, so like a lot of the older people, right? A lot of the older people, um, that BTC pump incoming. Am I missing something? Get some insider information there, BL. Um, a lot of the older people, right? You know, like 60s and above, when they get Alzheimer's, they kind of like go back in time. And so my brother and I wanted to build like, and they have these things in Europe. This is where we got the idea. It wasn't just like some creative idea that I just made up, but kind of like a huge kind of like a compound, right? And with the compound you get like all the old stuff, like a bunch of old cars, a bunch of like older things, you get older clothes, right? And it kind of makes them feel a little bit better, and it totally helps them. I've seen them do it in Europe, and I think it would be so cool to open up something like that. Of course it would cost like millions and millions of dollars to open up something like that, but it would be so cool to do something like that, I think. Here we go, payday. Oh, come on, one tick. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, come on. What am I, last in line? Bro, I got the fast pass. Hook me up. Oh my goodness. I have to take it early. How unfortunate that was. Yeah, serendipity it would be so, yeah, it would be so cool, man. It would be dope. And I think it would be super beneficial. Trip, can I ask a question about stops? I think that you said that on 30-minute chart, there's a lot of stops at tops and bottoms of each period. When another period opens and price moves past the tops and bottom periods, does that liquidate the previous stops there? Yes. So like if we're looking at Bitcoin, right? And let's say so there was stops right here, right? So there was stops right here. This one opens. This one ran the stops. Now there's stops here, here, here. These stops are gone because this one took them. Here, here. Probably some stops here, here, and here. But yeah, if another period opens up over them, it's gonna take them away. Drizzle. My take profit have come within 0.1 and then dropped. Yeah, I was literally, my take profit was at 12.75 right here, and it was just like no. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, it's a cool idea. Yeah, it's I saw something, um it was in Europe that they had done it, and it was like a 5 mile ranch or something, or some acreage, and it was, it was pretty cool, and there was all kinds of like stuff to do, so like, because a lot of times, oh, let's see how this B opens up. There we go. Now let's run it.
Stop filled.
All right, out in profit. Not bad, not bad. Here, let's review that trade real quick. So for this trade here, as it was coming up, I added 4 contracts here, added another one here, took 3 here, and then as it came back down, closed the last one in profit for not too big of a profit, but still, still pretty decent moves, right? This was patient. We saw the volume, or the VPOC, it was like right here, it shifted up one, popped up, we added some contracts, Added another one once we saw it get above this thin spot, and then we had to struggle to get paid forever, but ended up getting paid. It's cool. You like the ES and the crypto up at the same time? This is what's gonna be like in the it'll be what it's like in the trade room. Um I'm gonna add a couple of things, some correlation in the trade room. I'm really waiting for Go Charting to come out with their desktop platform, so that way I can do the quad screen. Because I had my Go Charting on the quad screen today. I don't know if it saved it. Oh yeah, it did. So I had it on this. It's kind of tough to see, but if it was on a, I don't know why it's cutting it off like that. Weird. Yeah. So this kind of gives us a little bit of everything, right? Get to see Bitcoin, get to see ETH. This is Litecoin. There's been some pretty good plays on Litecoin, and then this is just the order flows for Bitcoin. Since Bitcoin's going to be the leader. So I was kind of looking at it like this. So we get to see all the coins at once. So this one actually doesn't look too bad. And we get to see the ES, and then we get to see some order flows. But I would like to see some correlation as well. So starting with a small amount of contracts and add them as the trade develops, something you do in risky trades. Sometimes I add on the way up. I'm not really an average in type of person. But sometimes I do add on the way up if we see like, so basically on that last trade, right, what happened was it had come down because I think I got long right here at 10. And as it came up, it got through this thin spot quick. And so I just hit a market fill, added just one contract, and then was just looking to take them out at 12.75, right? The value area high. That's all I was looking for. Not being greedy, just taking that's a memory care facility. Yeah, so it wouldn't be like a theme park. No. It would be like an actual like long-term care facility where you would have like people actually stay long term, like, and we'd have like long-term facility care nurses, we'd have doctors. It would be, I mean, it's a project. If we win the lotto, that's probably what we'll do. Yeah, I got the volume on 50 Cent, right? You don't like getting your eardrums blown out? Chirp, you had a big aha moment during the stream. Nice, good stuff. I'm glad to hear that. That's what it's all about. And those will happen more and more. The more chart time that you get, you're gonna be like, oh shit, here it is. This is what was going on. See, look at ETH. ETH looks like it wants to go. Um, let's see if we can split them all. Yeah, ETH might be. Could be a little bit. Let's look it on here so to see. Could be a little bit less risky to take it from up here. But it might be not a bad trade. Start to see some buyers show up, get in there, get long. Target one's going to be the top of this, so you're looking at 216 to 228. Not a bad go. You got to see it run this U stop. If it pops up and doesn't run that U stop, you gotta get that jump cord. But you've got some stops right here. So if it pops that T, we can probably see it pop up to that X. So let's see what we got going. If we can hit it. Wonder if it's gonna lead us out, or Bitcoin gonna catch up, or what? Ugly. Check out Dale Preston protocol. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you. Music, yeah, music and everything. Yeah. Yeah, my grandpa was like a big Johnny Cash, old school. Let's see. Hey. Bitcoin runs the 122. So we'll go 42. Man in Black is coming, I'm sure. Nice. I hope it does. That'd be cool. It looks like it wants to. It'd be nice if ETH would pop too. Yeah, my small account wasn't my best friend yesterday. 2 days ago, I did better on my small account. Last night, I did better on my main account, crypto accounts. So we'll see. I need to recover some. Stay my 1% challenge and keep up with chappies. So we see that on the ES, right? B period open ticked up 3 ticks and then starts ticking down, right? So it doesn't take the high of A, and this is excess now, right? Now we have excess on both sides. So when something like this happens, after it comes back over the open, you could hit the sell button and put your stop right there, right? Low risk, and then you just target half back, which is, let's see, basically 316. What is that? It's like 15 points. Maybe like right here. Point of control. Target the point of control, take a couple points, not too bad. Pretty sure you kicked my butt at the moment. I just haven't taken very much trades. That's it. But yesterday I took I still gotta post it. Yesterday I took 4 trades on my small account, and it didn't go great. That's for sure. The first one went well, and then I got a little bit overconfident, a little bit impatient, and you know, got smacked. So B can't take the low of A either, so we're trading inside value. This thing's pretty much just staying inside value. Same thing on Bitcoin too. We see this buyers and sellers, right? So if we expand this a little bit, you look here, you'll see the sell position here. So once we get above that, should see a nice little run. We get back to this buy position, should see more buyers come in and try to pop these tops, and then sellers at up here at this 200 mark. Sellers. Have you a noob course for this indicator? I would like to learn but don't understand anything. Yeah, join the TPO Bootcamp, man. There's a TPO Bootcamp. You can sign up on the website, www.thetradebets.com. We're on day 4 today. Today we're going to be talking about psychology, so I'm super excited, right? You guys know that I love that. Ninja can mark halfback. I just have it off. Just shows like a bunch of little triangles all over the screen. I just turned it off. I just visualize it. Visualize and then attack. I'm the water boy. You guys seen that movie? Here we go. Getting back up to this level. So there's going to be a little bit of a battle. Right, we'll see some buyers come in. Here's some more buyers. See if buyers can overwhelm. We can pop these tops. More sellers are coming in. My favorite day. Are you looking at the long BTC at 39,943? I'm already long in Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to pop this 100 Rolex. Are you new? Still trying to figure this all out? Jens, what's up, man? Yeah, if you're new, dude, jump in the Discord. You can see sellers kind of win that battle right there. So it's probably a decent seller kind of sitting above up there. We'll see how buyers respond, right? If selling gets busy underneath of these levels, so if we can push back down past these levels and sellers can get busy, you should see some more sellers come in. That's going to be the time to pay attention. Yeah, we are having difficulty passing those sellers. Yeah, 100 Rolex. If you're a new man, jump in the Discord, or gal. I'm from California. We just call everybody man. So, but you know, if you're new, jump in the Discord, say what's up, and you know we'll hook you up. Got a community of people that love to teach and love to learn. So you know, the best community on the interweb. Axe, what's up? Well, they have, yeah. I went to bed, bro. You guys were charging through. I had to go to sleep, man. I couldn't do it. That alarm went off. I woke up, chatted with you guys for a bit. Yeah, and that meme that you posted was funny. Snail. Yeah, that shit was classing me up. Do you find my TA intriguing? Yeah. I mean, this is how market makers trade right here, bro. So, I don't know if I'd call it TA, but this is just it's called a TPO, and it's based off of market structure, right? So if I could blow up the ES for you. And so what we're doing is we're trading market structure in here. And so the way that you look at this, right, and we're not trading price or anything like that, we're trading value. So we see our value area low, or value area high, value area low. The next day, value area high, value area low. So we see value shift up. The next day, value area high, value area low, value area shifting up. It closes on the high. And this is why the title is the stock market's going to be crazy today, or the market open is going to be crazy today because, we were waiting for this thing to just pop up and run back up into our previous value area, right? So we have this value area over here, and if we can kind of scrunch these up, we can kind of see them all. We see where we stopped at, right? So, we see that we stopped right over here, so we couldn't break these previous value area highs, and this is, what we were looking for on that upside. That's why I moved my stop loss into profit, but this is the area that we're looking to break, and now we're trading on an inside bar, so we're trading just within value. So this is a time where you just grab your fidget spinner and you just chill, be patient, and wait for the market to talk to you. So yeah, if you're new, bro, at the Crypto Chemist, when you join, it'll pass you a red pill. The red pill is going to free your mind, and you will, wake up in the matrix, and then you'll find me, and I'll teach you how to jump buildings, right? That's what we're trying to do here. Jump some buildings. But the key here is to remain patient, don't be greedy, and just, try to make enough money to earn the day. Yeah, awesome, young cryptic. Yep, break even trader. That's the first step. And that's what I always tell everybody, man. Like, you never make $100 without making $10 first. So, and you can't learn how to make money if you don't know how to not lose money. Numerous, can you do a quick overview of your EXO chart setup? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Crypto Chemist has got the pills. Looks like some sellers are coming out on Bitcoin. I have to cut this one out. So basically all I did was just, you come over here, this thing's off. Like when you start your chart, sometimes I just change the colors. I like the black and the green. Change this to a bid ask. So you just click on this, right? And you could drop it down. You could look at a delta profile. That's how James likes it. You could look at a volume profile. The bid ask profile is a volume profile. It's just kind of spliced up. Just kind of helps me when I'm looking at it to see kind of, that Coke bottle shape, where those big orders are at compared to the volume profile. You see the same thing, right? And a lot of people like the volume profile because they get these cliffs, and some people like only trade cliffs and all that shit. See, we're running these stops to the downside. Not great. So failed here twice, failed twice again. Now we're trading down. So not great. But yeah, so some people like to trade these cliffs, things like this. I'm not a, I'm not, I don't mind it, but it's not something that I love. Aaron, good morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah, no one makes it the first time. Yeah, for sure, 100. Yeah, just you should be able to scroll down and find the Discord link. If not, I'll post it. Here it is. Little spammerooski. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice, a little responsive buying off the VWAP. See if it holds. And then with your TPO, you can change this. You can turn it off. You can this tree on, turns your price lines on. You can add something to your left side if you wanted to see like a DOM or something on your left side. You can turn the point of control on and off. You can turn all the markers off. You can turn your value area off. Turn the VWAP off. You can add all this extra shit to your chart that you'll see online. People have all this shit on because they don't know what they're doing, right? They just think more tools equals better traders, and that's just not the case. So some responsive buying off the VWAP. Buy profit. Now ready to jump again. Seeing some sellers move down on the ES too. Look, sellers moved down here, came in here, pushing it down. But yeah, if you want like a more in-depth class or something like that, or in-depth like break into it, you know, check out Chappie's Crypto on YouTube. He's got really good videos explaining like that kind of stuff. He's better at that stuff than me. Why is your text expanded but your clusters are not? That's just the way that I like to look at it. So if you expand the clusters, right, it'll just look like this. But I like to see the profile shape so I can see where the value area is at. We can see value, you know, this is an inside day, right? So inside value, same as the ES. And so as we test up out of value, this previous day value area high, I want to see it hold so we can get long. Or if it gets below, I want to see it hold so we can get short, right? On the short side, we might just, and this is ETH too. On the short side, we might just have to run it. Where's Bitcoin at? Didn't. Yeah, Bitcoin just failed. But who knows? I mean, I do want to. You kind of want to try this short from down here. I'm getting chopped up lately by not staying patient. Just in this previous day, but if we look, you know, if you look here, we see the value areas on Bitcoin kind of shifting up. So maybe we come back down, test this, you know, 39,440. See if we can bounce. If not, we get below that. We're probably trading back down here. 32, 38.2. And not like, you know, not in a straight line, but just, you know, it's going to search for value. Could be some value in here, right? Fill in this little gap right here. We didn't really get much value up here. Pretty big value area here. It just kind of trades up, traded through both times. So maybe it fills in this area here. You know, we just got to be ready for anything. Now we're starting to see the ES test the upside. Are you trying to trade in the value or when it breaks out of it? It's just different every time, right? So like if it comes down, so it came down, it tested that value area low, right? And wasn't able to, test this excess. The only thing that really has me like, I mean, I've had for some reason like a kind of a downward bias, but the thing that keeps me off the downside so much is that we just never break any lows. You know what I mean? Like if we look at TradingView and you look at like past couple of days, we just continuously, move up. And it's the same thing. It's been the same thing for the previous few weeks, or the previous week or so. Every time we hit a low, it's not a new low, it's just a low, right? So 100% chance BT goes up and down. Yeah, and this is that that kind of gigantic rise from above. Oh, let's take a peek at some stocks real quick while we're here. All right, Starbucks still trading like shit. On our balance. Let's look at Apple. Apple's actually caught a decent little bid. Big bounce off the open. That's why the market must be recovering right now. Merck. Yeah, Merck is all over the place. Big gap down after earnings, apparently. Be time to buy some more. What we're looking at. AMD. There we go, finally. Finally, we got that nice AMD breakout. What we've been waiting for since, well, Monday, I guess. Yeah, Nimrez, the updated ones on the Discord. This one's on the Discord. I think James pinned it. Oh. Yeah, I like to keep things simple, I don't like to have a bunch of hocus pocus all over the place, then it just kind of distracts me. How do I get rid of the old Delta template? How do you get rid of the old Delta on the template? Oh. You just click this, right? Click on TPO settings, go down to volume profile, and uncheck this. Trip, I do it through Ninja, but it is the broker is connected through TD Ameritrade. So I'm just using Ninja Trader as like, so if we go to Apple, right, on Ninja Trader, I'll have to connect the data. Andy, what's up, man? So if we look at Apple, I gotta adjust this real quick. We can probably just get rid of the flood meter. Or we could just make it, see. Market depth, we'll go 100. There we go. So on Apple, it's just showing me, let's make it big. Little offsides play on Bitcoin right there. What that was. Not a bad little go. Just when it came down here, bought it, ran it up to the point of control, got paid. But yeah, so Apple, I can place orders through here. I just have to turn the chart trader on, but I normally just look at this chart and then place the orders through my phone. It's easy to place options orders through your phone for me, so that's what I like to do. I could probably combine some price levels too, because I have it on 1 penny for each tick. So that's why it's kind of blocky, and I have it on block just so it sticks out more. So when I'm like zoomed out on it, I can see it a little bit better. And so we can see on Apple the value area. Make this a little bit bigger. Value shifts up, shifts up, shifts up. We have a big sell-off, right? This is people taking all the profit before earnings. We get this kind of neutral extreme day, right? Today, test the downside, value shifting up back into here. So as it tests back, you can see that it tested back up to the old volume point of control, came back down, testing the low of yesterday's, or the high of yesterday's value area. So you want to see it slowly get up if you're long. If not, you'd want to see it the other way. Now the ES is ready. Run in, run in, and run in, and run. So now are we going to get it back above 230? So let's look at this. We had a little pop, right? Kind of ran those stops, ran into a seller, and now we're coming back down into the range. So what is the account limit for trading stocks this way through Ameritrade? Do you have to have 25,000 order to? So what you can do if you're trading options, you can. There's a couple ways to get around the PDT rule, right? You can trade in a cash account, and it's going to limit your ability to trade certain things. If you trade in a cash account, you won't be able to do like naked puts or calls. But if you trade in a cash account, let's say you got like $1,000 in there, right? And you make an options play today that uses $500, and you day trade it. And then you make another options play tomorrow that uses $500 and you day trade it. Well, options are cash settled at the end of the day. So you can use that $1,000 again the next day without facing any PDT rule charges. Or whatever. I don't know if I'd say charges, but PDT rule breaks or whatever. And that point of control shift up. This thing looks like it wants to go, guys. Seeing some good volume come in. Maybe the ES will drag Bitcoin up with it. There's a huge order sitting right here. Where's it at? See this 596 right here? 606. So someone's just selling right here. They're trying to hold the market down for as long as they can. Maybe they got short, trying to unload everything. They're still sitting here. Bitcoin's pulling back down. So it wasn't a bad little play. It came out value area low, just bought it, traded it back to the point of control. It ran the stops of these, got that liquidity. Now it's looking to maybe possibly test this downside. So PDT is only overnight? No, so PDT is just pattern day trade, right? So the way that PDT works is it's making an intraday trade. So if you trade, you make a trade intraday, if you buy something and sell something on the same day, that's going to be your pattern day trade rule. Oh, fucker. And so with that, what's going to happen is all right, guys, I'm trying to manage something real quick. Give me a second. With that, you're basically limited to doing that 3 times in a 5-day cycle, right? So if you are not on a cash account and you're on a margin account, which is what most people are kind of just naturally on, what will happen is they'll flag you. So if you make like more than 3 intraday trades, you'll get flagged and then you won't be able to trade. They'll just like kind of lock your account for until like the penalty is up or whatever. But if you do a cash account, you could make 2 day trades today, and then as long as your cash is settled, so at TD Ameritrade, cash is settled same day, that big order is back. See that big order? It ran away for a second. That's why C kind of ran those stops on B, but came back. Interesting. See what they're all about. But if it's cash settled, then you can you can keep trading as much as you want. So I draw on my chart with this thing called Epic Pen. I bought it like $10 or something. Can't remember. Maybe it was $100. Who knows? Looks like this. It's like a little drop down. I could do shapes. I could do arrows. I could do circles. I can do regular lines. Right? I draw a 3D box. Boom. Trippy. Yeah, just a little pen. Just for the stream. But yeah, you can't draw like actual lines on here. It's stupid. There we go. Yeah, for sure, Chirp. Anytime. Let's run these. So that big order moved out of the way. We were able to catch that upside. Now we've got our stop locked in. We're just going to try to run a couple contracts up. See if some buyers show up. We saw these sellers here, but I don't know. They look kind of weak. See if some buyers come in. Here we go.
The money goes into my piggy bank.
I'll keep running this one. This one's probably not going to make this sound because for some reason it's not attached to not attached to an order. Look at those buyers coming in looking fresh. No selling up here. So someone's absorbing. See this? We see double zeros here, but we see a buying. So someone's absorbing up here. So now let's see if buyers are going to step up and push through this order. So this guy that was selling 600 down here, probably trying to spread it out up here now, trying to push the market back down. This is on 17. Let's see. I'm just gonna give this thing some room to breathe a little bit. See what happens. But yeah, we're seeing these double zeros. Price was up here, couldn't move. Big seller probably sitting right here, hiding his order, just filling on the desk. Tim Kubakis, thank you for the sub, man. Are these just multiple take profits from the same entry? Yeah, they are. Here, I'll show you the I still have one lot on, but I'll show you the order. Kind of hard to see. So you can see where I got filled at. I filled those 6 lots. It's kind of big, but filled 6 lots here. Took 2 here, took 3 here, and I have one more that stops at 15.75 right now. But for some reason, it didn't get attached to one of my strategies, which is fucking stupid. But oof. Yeah, so that's how I'm looking to you know, to kind of average in and out, right? So got filled here, right? Waiting for it to break, right? Got filled right on the break of A because we always sell into strength, right? Because we're smart. Sold into the strength here, and if we zoom in, you can tell if the triangles are facing left, those are the take profits. If they're facing right, they're the entries. That's why you see 2 at this one spot. But you know, I had my take profits right here on the top of A. I wanted to get paid. Don't want to risk it coming up to A and then rejecting, and then let one run. Took profit right here, and then still have one left. It's at 15. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh no, it closed. Never mind. I don't know why. How's that 15.75? Did it just come down to there? I don't know. Yeah, but it says I'm not in a trade, so not too bad. Yeah, Bitcoin didn't convince me to go short yet either. Not convinced. I'm just staying patient with it. What's my reason for 6 contracts? So let me get rid of these triangles. So I just hate worthless shit. So basically what I was waiting for was the breakout, right? So originally I got in 3 contracts. It came down to right here. We saw it pull back, took a little bit of heat, saw some buyers step in. It came back up. I added 3 more, popped up, took the profit right here for most of it, took some more profit, and then got stopped out for the rest right here. So or covered in profit, my bad. Can you please define what selling into strength means? Yeah, so imagine that this C period is not here, right? Here, I'll just I don't even know if we can cover it up. Anyways, just imagine that it's not here. So you get long right here, and you know there's stops right here, right? So you know that there's going to be some defense of this position. And so if you sell right here, right? If you're buying and you sell right here, well, the chances of you getting paid are going to be greater than if you're trying to take profit up here if this doesn't break, right? So that's what selling into strength is. So if you know that there's an order right here that's selling, right, and we kind of saw it, and you see this big order, that's right where it's at. See it here. This is where the sell strength is at. So we're selling into that so we can get out of the way and take some profit, right? Instead of trying to be greedy and take the whole thing up here, we just took big contracts for a point, right? Got out 3 here, took some more, and then took some more. But yeah, Jingles, that's pretty much it. I was just waiting for that pop, and I had my stop. I had my stop tight, right? I had my stop right here at the bottom of C. So if it came back down and ran me, I would have just taken a loss. But I added 3, and then as it came back up to my entry, added 3 more, and then it ran. You can, Eric. The DOM on NinjaTrader, I just don't like it. Like if you have Sierra charts, the DOM on Sierra charts is a lot more versatile. You can customize it. I downloaded a DOM on NinjaTrader that I thought I liked, and it turned out not liking it. So the numbers on your ES footprint are almost double for what my numbers are. Are you on the MES WSC? You might be on the MES. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Um, the DOM looks like this. I don't use it as you can see. Black. But so basically with the DOM, what you're looking at here is you're looking at resting order. So these are all bids, right? These are all asks. And so if we wanted to get into the market, if we were a buyer, we can place limit orders, right? So you click on here, you can place a limit order. So if price comes down to here, we'll buy it in, right? Or if you wanted to sell, you can sell here. The green is the high of the day. You can sell here. If price gets up to here, we'll sell, right? And so basically, and it takes time to learn this this kind of thing. And then you can also look at, a lot of people look at what's called a level 2, which is this. But this is a skill, right? You have to develop a skill to be able to read this. This is showing you the depth, where the orders are going, how fast they're getting executed, kind of what they're doing. You see the size here on both sides, and it kind of lets you track a migration. But most of the times what it's leading to is kind of this upside down face, right? Because this kind of turns people's world upside down, because it's a lot of information to process, right? And you know, it's it kind of just makes you crazy and kind of makes your head explode, right? And that's I mean, I don't use the level 2. You can use the level 2 on stocks. So if you change this to let me change to instruments, change it to Apple. So here's a level 2 on Apple, and this could be beneficial, right? Because we can see the bid, get rid of the DOM, go to Apple. So if we're looking at Apple, you can see, because in Apple, some of these stocks are from different exchanges. So you have the NASDAQ, you have ARK, BATS, Edge, MEMX, ARC, right? So the stock market is, similar to crypto. There's a lot of different exchanges. And then they have dark pools as well. They do like these shady behind the back orders and stuff. Any ideas where you can learn to read them? I could teach you how to read them. This takes time, a lot of time. It's just not, I mean, if you don't know market profile, this isn't going to help you. That's the thing. Unless you're scalp trading stocks, right? This is not going to help you, because you're not seeing. So you're seeing these big orders. This is a 5x2, 6x9, 7x6. So you're seeing this order move up, right? And we see our little red dot moving up right there, because you're seeing these big orders move up. Now you're seeing some selling coming in. 600 size, 200. Now you have a 2000 lot, right? It's moving out of the way. Dot keeps moving. It's moving. It's gone. Now it's gone. Now we're switching to buy side. Dot moves up, right? It's just like micromanaging. Want me to just spam you with questions in the DM? No thanks. I mean, you can get on YouTube and type in how to read the tape. It's just like, I don't have any the best place to learn this would be like move to New York City and get a job at a trading firm. Learn from someone who actually does it, because a lot of people will just be online and they can watch a video on YouTube and then make their own video. But if they don't actually trade off of this, like that's the only reason I wouldn't want to the only reason I really don't teach this is because I don't trade off of it. I can trade off of it and I know how to use it, but I don't trade off of it. So that's like, somebody saying, um, you know, hey, can I check out the BABA rotation? Yeah. Like just the actual stock or what? Um, it's like somebody like giving you a, what would be like, like someone's like, hey, check out these pair of cleats. They're New Balance. They're really good. You should use them in the game today, right? But they don't wear them. So why are they telling you to wear them? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what happens on YouTube a lot. A lot of people are like teaching shit that they don't know how to use. That's kind of was like my biggest thing about holding the boot camp, is because I know people are going to try to rip it off. It's not super popular anyways because a lot of people don't really like it, but because it's not sexy. I'm looking at Sierra chart, has a column that shows you. Yeah. Sierra chart's DOM is nice, man. I like it, and you can do, if you have level 2, you can get like super deep depth, and you'll show. So it's showing, like if you look on this, I have the same thing right here. So this is what Sierra charts looks like. It's showing me pulled orders. I just don't use it. That's the thing. It's just on there. I don't know how to turn it off. I don't think you can turn it off because I still want to see the market depth. But you can't turn it off. So, I just should see some TPO charts people have on Discord. Super sexy. I mean, my chart is sick. I like the green one, but it's hard for you guys to see on the stream. Like, I really like looking at the green one. Then I feel like I'm staring into the matrix. Knowledge is power. All the sexy we need. Yeah, Oh, you turned yours black and green. Feels like looking at the matrix. Yeah, I like that. Look at this bid, man. Should have stayed. Because people don't believe things like this, man. They just believe people showing fake, or not fake, I guess, like paper trades, or what are they called? Test trades of huge profits. That's all they need the green dots. Yeah, let's look at Alibaba. So Alibaba took a big shit. And if you guys remember, we were looking at it on this is kind of the reason that I thought the market was going to go down. So it took a huge drop. And this is that education, that kind of like blockade that happened in China, right? Huge drop. Now it's rebounding pretty decently. This is kind of what we were looking at the other day. Bitcoin gonna do something? Oh, but yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, so here's our balance zone right here. So if we take this, right, copy it, Control V it. Right, isn't that crazy how that kind of works out, right? Market structure at its finest, my friends. Market structure at its finest. Basically we're just looking at it, you know, it's kind of coming up. So we've got the resistance on the low, like the duplicate of the balance area, right? So this is our balance area. We'll change it. Let's change it to red. And then bouncing out of this balance. Well, this isn't really balance, it's a duplicate of balance. We'll change this to green. Yeah, I expect it to, if it rejects this high, it's going to trade back down into here for sure. But if it can get back up there and press that excess, this excess right here, can get back up here, there's a good chance that it can get back into its balance zone, right? It's like Happy Gilmore. Go to your home. Just go to your home, ball. You know, so. Oh, Luis, it's it's your girl's birthday? Oh, tell her we said happy birthday from the trade vets. That's awesome. Can't BTC just tap into 42,000? Wouldn't that be nice, right? We can all just buy right now and close our eyes and just shoot up. That is my happy place right now. Yeah, tell her we said happy birthday. There's give her the horn for the birthday. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can get some buyers showing up. All the markets are up today too. If we look at the market analyzer. The oil's almost up 1%. The Russell's up over 1%. ES is up half. Dow is up half. Nasdaq's up a little bit, not too much, but everything's on its way up. So looking like a strong market today. See if we get some buyers. Bitcoin is sure taking its time. You're not kidding. Needs to get back above this 39.6635. Finding some sellers up here. There's a little bit of a battle right here, right? Buyers are stepping in. Buyers are stepping in. Seeing some good volume form. See if we can get some retreat. So look at this. These orders are retreating. See how they're all negative? There we go. D period opens up. Be patient. There it goes. Big buyers come in. In this big sell order up here. 532. Now you have some big buy orders here, right? So you have some buy imbalances. If they should hold this level, right? We got above. There's a trapped seller down here. They should hold this level. If they don't hold this level, it's gonna be you gotta get out of the way.
The money goes into my piggy bank.
Easy trade, right? So D period opens up, it one ticks down. We jump in, put our stop right here, and we trade up, right? Still running one more contract. So turn this on so you guys can see where the orders get executed. I got kind of a bad fill, but so D period opened up. Oh, what happened? There it is. So yeah, D period opened up, one tick down. Tried to add right here, but got filled a little bit late. Took some profit here. Right, just 1 point, right? Just in case. We have this big sell order up here on the 24 half. So I have my take profit at 23.75 if we get up there. But my stop is now, right here on the low of D. This is the S&P 500 futures, the ES as they call it. See, it's eating in here. How do the indexes correlate? So actually, it's been kind of flipping. So lately, it was the Nasdaq kind of ripping everything around. Everything was following the Nasdaq, but now the ES and the Dow are highly correlated. Like the Dow's on its actually the Dow's not on its high. So here's I have these correlation charts over here. They look like this. And this is just like so I can see, if this is the Nasdaq right here, the Nasdaq just hit its high. The Dow almost got up to its high but didn't. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for correlation. On Sierra, you can set up nice correlation charts too. You can set them all on one screen. What percentage are you trading? What do you mean, Thomas? See these sellers move down on Bitcoin? Meet the buyers a little bit earlier. You're using your mouse to drag and set your orders, or how? Because you're not typing on your entry. Yeah, I'm right clicking. Yeah, I just have my trading chart off to the right. That's it. You took some ILV. Is that a Canadian thing? Yeah, I should have took profit there.
Stop filled.
So now we're eating into these singles, right? So let's see where buyers decide to show up. If we don't close these singles, what do we call this? Here's a low of A, low of B, low of C. Here's a low of D. Oh, okay. It's the crypto. One time framing. Exactly. And we're not going to be shorting a one time framing market. It's just not smart. Right? Unless it's a quick fade and then you just get in, you get out, and you call it a day. But it's a dangerous game, you know. Trading I mean, what are percent of your take profit from entry? You're trading very small scalps. For the ES, yeah. For the ES today, I am trading I'm just trading like mostly just a couple of points. But so each point is $50. So you're not looking, you don't, for the ES you don't really have to get, it's not like Bitcoin where you have to get these decent moves to make a buck, right? The cumulative tick. Um so I I do use it sometimes when I have I do use it sometimes when I have what's it called open? The cumulative tick looks like this. When I have TD Ameritrade open, but I don't have it open right now. Uh, so the cumulative tick basically is just showing you what the stocks is. So here's the zero line, right? It's basically showing you that out of the S&P 500, there's 400 stocks kind of ticking up, right? So off the open, right, all the stocks are going up. Then some of them started coming down. They got below zero, put in a higher low, right? Started ticking up. It's just like it's just like, it's an intense indicator to watch. Yeah, Thomas. Um, I teach what's called the TPO Bootcamp. If you're new, join the Discord, and we'll kind of help you out with everything that you need. And yeah, you um, we have a community of like-minded traders who we're here to just trade for a living or trade for an income, because we're all about time to value. We don't want to spend 24 hours on a chart. We want to spend a couple of days on the chart. So yeah, our boot camp is live right now. You can still sign up, but it is day 4, so you're kind of missing out on the other live courses. You still get access to them um, via recording, and we're going to hold another boot camp once we get more signups. We do have a lot of people that are requesting another class, so we'll probably hold it maybe the middle week of August. I just want to be like fully focused and not have to worry about teaching a boot camp, because we start our live trade room next week. So next week, is that next week? Yeah, next week. So next week, starting on Monday, we'll be doing a YouTube update from about 15 hours each day. We'll be doing an update on YouTube from about 6 to 6:30, 6:30, maybe like 6:25, because our live trade room is going to start at 6:30. We're going to trade the US Open. It's going to be the busiest time. And we'll do a recap at the end. Oh, Bitcoin did break out. Damn it, I fucking missed it. And yeah, so I mean, you can go to our website. It's here, I could type it in. So it's thetradevets.com. That's what the website looks like. Oh, what just happened? Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. So you can go under here. You can look at the TPO Bootcamp, right? We kind of removed some of the August classes just because And you can still join this week's class. We removed the August classes because I want to be fully focused. So we'll hold another one probably the middle week of August or the third week of August. And you can join the live trade room. So you don't have to have been through the TPO Bootcamp to join the live trade room. There's a couple of options. You can jump in there for a year and get a couple $100 off, or it's just going to be $100 a month, and we're going to be trading options, crypto, futures. And then the videos are going to be posted on here. So all the videos that are recorded, we're going to post them on here. So you'll have access to them, and you'll have access to them in the other Discord. We have another Discord called the TPO Bootcamp Discord, where we have like TPO certified people. So yeah, welcome everybody. Flying Pop. But yeah, Tim, the difference between what they call regular trading and trading on the TPO is that we're trading market structure here. So by trading market structure, what you're doing is you're getting to see the internals of the market, right? So look at this. Oops. So you're getting to see where the value is, and believe it or not, this is a two-way auction, right? Buyers and sellers competing for competitive bids. A lot of people just assume that if there's more sellers that the price is going to go down, or if there's more buyers the price is going to go up, when in fact that's really not the case. And this market profile or the TPO is going to allow us to see what's really going on. So like right here, we see good excess. Right to the bottom side, we see good excess. So we know when the price auctioned up, they decided that this was an unfair high and price came back down to value. The same thing when it came down here, they decided this is unfair low, auctioned up back into value. And that's what we're focused on here. We're focused on value. We're not paying attention to the price. We're not paying attention to any red dots or fancy indicators. And by fancy, I use that facetiously, because I think indicators are worthless. Not that I think, I know they are. But because they're lagging based off of price. And then, we like to look at volume, but we like to look at volume based off of price, right? Because the volume is going to measure the success or the failure of any moves, right? So if we look up here, when Bitcoin tried to break out, we saw some volume come in up at the top, or on the break of the value area high. We saw some volume come in, but as we got up, right, we just kind of fizzled out. No real support, which is why we didn't run these stops. Another thing that the market profile lets us do, or the TPO lets us do, is that it lets us see where all the stops are at. So if you hang out for a bit and we get to see a nice little stop run, I'll call it out for you, and you can enjoy it. And we'll play the Elon meme. But if you join the Discord below, we've got a community of amazing people that will help you get on your stuff. I'm muted, Steve. You can't hear me? Can you guys not hear me? One in the chat if you can hear me, 2 in the chat if you cannot hear me. My mic's definitely not muted, and I see the volume moving on my thing, so you guys can hear me? Yeah. Okay. I was like, I hope so. No sound on Twitch. That's weird. I don't know why. Tell me if you hear this.
I might pump, but I don't dump.
Oh yeah, Jingles, the trade on here was just because when D opened up, it ticked down, couldn't fill the singles, and I just traded it back up. All right, we saw some volume coming at the top. Some sell, no buying up here. So it's got a price, you got to search back down for value, right? We're out of the value area. So here's the value area high right here for the day session. We've got to find some more buyers. So price is going to auction down until it finds more buyers. We have these single prints below. So if it fills the single prints, that's how we're going to know there's supply, right? If it can't fill the single prints, that's how we're going to know that there's not any big sellers in the market and buyers are stepping up to push this thing back up. And if we look back a little bit, let's move this up now that we broke it. So that's that previous high right there. Let's see if it holds that level. You dump after you pump? Oh man. You guys ever work out your legs, right? And it's not the day after, or it's not like the day of, it's or not even the day after, it's like 2 days after. Like today my legs are so sore. Just feel like how tight my calves are. You're just like, fuck. Yeah, 2 days after is the worst. I need to go buy some BCAs or something. Dom's delayed onset muscle soreness. Oh, Van would know too. He's a fucking monster. Ooh, that was a nice little close, right? Couldn't close all the way to the singles. Right? Left one single open. Doms, Brad. Doms. Look at the selling. If we get above the selling, we're gonna pop. Look at all the selling at the bottom. So this was a stop run, right? They got out of their position. Buyer soaked it up. And now we'll trade higher. That's how you grow. What is DOMS? It's always my butt and thighs that hurt. Never calves. I'm a toe walker. I walk on my toes. My son does it too. But like because of that, my calves are always tight. But also because of that, it looks like I got calf implants. So I guess it's a struggle. But what can you do, I guess? Yeah, sacrifices. We busted that sell imbalance up here. Now let's see some buyers show up. Call them out. Be like, come on, guys. Come on. You can do it. Just give us a nice little pumperooski. It's real, yeah. It's my mainly my calves and my hamstrings. See this big position down here? If they get back under here, they're gonna come in heavy. Oh, delayed onset muscle. Is there like a link to it? Is it like something you take or what? I don't know anything about that. Pay for aesthetics with pain. Yeah. They say what do they say? Pain is weakness leaving the body. It's like when I get sick, I always say like I just have such a buildup of awesomeness inside my body. I gotta get it out, right? You ever seen How I Met Your Mother? Bruce Lee. I think that was Bruce Lee that said that. Yeah. Send me a link. Send me a link. Oh, it's inside your muscle? Oh, okay. I thought it was lactic acid that was making me sore. Dom's just your body telling you good job. I mean, you guys know all the science behind working out. I just work out. That's it. I just know that it's boring as shit, but you gotta do it, so. If you take NSAID or similar, it undoes those gains. Okay. What about BCAs? How do you guys feel about BCAs? I've always been told BCAs are good to take, and they help you with, muscle soreness and stuff like that. These sellers get down here past this position, they're really gonna go. There's a buyer down here, guys. There's definitely a buyer down here. He's just hiding like a little bitch. But if they don't push past this level, this thing's gonna come back up. The sellers need to break him. But if there's no supply, right, we still see this one single print. They can't break that single print. This thing's coming back up to the point of control. For Scherzel. The only supplements that work are steroids? Nah, I don't want to take steroids, bro. Spartan, you love BCAs? Yeah, I think they're good. I eat a bunch of avocado. I'm in California, so it's basically like fucking apples here. Supplies running dry. The buyers smell the blood in the water, guys. They can smell it. That they're like sharks. It's a good thing that Sleepy Panda didn't wake up today. He'd been losing money, most likely. Even though James is funny when James has super good chart analysis. Like he'll be telling you what to do. But for him, like we'll be we'll be trading together sometimes, and he'll be like, oh yeah, he's like, he's like, we're one time framing up. He's like, that C open, that's a spot to get long. But he shorted it. You're like, what the fuck? He traded good yesterday. Why? I'm not taking BCAs. I've just heard BCAs are good. No growth without acute inflammation, you say? Oh, here we go. Like, smell that? That's fear. Have you guys ever heard of Jim Stepani? He talks about eating gummy bears after his workouts. Pretty cool idea if you ask me. I like gummy bears, so. %80 diet, 90% exercise, 1% supplements. Well, my diet is eat whatever I want, whenever I want. And my workout is, hard as fuck. And I'm built like a fridge. So, not that tall, but just like you're not running through me. It's just not gonna happen. Probably not picking me up either. Skip the gummies. Skip the workout and eat the gummies. Nice. Except they are the special ones. Okay, so we're seeing some supply come in. See if these sellers want it. They're trying hard, that's for sure. Just feels like there's, I mean, obviously there was a buyer sitting down there, but if that buyer just runs out of the way, just work out harder. I don't care about abs, bro. I don't care about abs. I like to have a little protection, is what I call it. A little protection in case I get stabbed or something. You never know what can happen. People are crazy. That's gonna save my life one day. I had my buddy Jojo, who is a pretty big guy, big stomach. He got stabbed like 16 times or something like that and lived, and his stomach saved his life. He had a big ass stomach, so nothing, it just pierced a bunch of fat, but that's enough proof for me. Plus, then I'd have to not eat, what I want to eat, and it's like, ugh. Like yesterday I had pizza. Some people are out here just never eating pizza. It's like, the fuck, And if you're from the East Coast and you just don't eat pizza because of your diet, like, hello. They have this pizza place by me too. It's like this stone fire pizza, so they cook it. Look at those buyers came in at the bottom. They have what's it called? Cauliflower crust, but it's like, it's cooked in the stone fire, and it's good. It's really good. You can't even tell that it's cauliflower. And they get it's like margarita pizza, so it's like tomatoes and cilantro and some other stuff. It's fire. And some people are like naturally skinny, you know what I mean? Or like naturally have a six pack. But I'm not one of those people. I've just never been one of those people. Even my son, right? My son's just like, he's basically a little solid ball of muscle. And he's got a little stomach, but when he breathes in, you can see his six pack, right? But when he breathes out, it's just like his stomach is like protrudes from his body. Oh, we filled those singles. So now wait for some continuation. We're still one time framing, guys. So just because we filled singles, that just means there was some selling in the market. Right now we're back into value, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to go down. We're still one time framing up. Like I said, you can still one time frame without single prints. The single print just shows a liquidation, and that liquidation was caused by the top from here, from previous, right? There was a short position here. That's where we got all those single prints from. Now we're coming back into volume. See if buyers show up back to the previous point of control, from the previous bar at least. I don't drink beer, so it's not a beer belly. It's just like natural human shape. I'm thick. That's what they call it. I don't know how people can avoid sweets. Literally woke up at 3 a.m. to have some ice cream. 1-5. Welcome on Twitch. And Bitcoin kind of, yeah, turtle body like Joe Rogan. Yeah, exactly. Five nine 110. Damn, he is thin, super thin. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Hey, I think when I was 13, I was 180 pounds and I was 5'7". And I was in like the 8th grade, like going into freshman year. And then ever since then I just never grew after that. I just stayed the same. I weigh like just under 200 pounds now. I'm talking, what, 20 years later. Never gained any height either. Or an inch. I guess I'm 5'8". 5'8", 5'9", maybe, depending on the day. I think when I broke my back, I shrunk a little bit. Yeah, I was a big kid. I was definitely one of the bigger kids going into school. Then all my friends just passed me up, but most of them are just like tall, skinny, fucking. I grew up playing like lots of sports and jiu-jitsu and boxing and all the fun stuff. How'd I break my back? I jumped into fighting position with all of my gear on. So I like uh basically it was like a react to contact. I jumped down into this position and I didn't even actually find out that it was broken until a couple of months later. I was just we come back and we were running, like platoon running in the mornings and you know, um basically we were like I was just struggling, right? And I'm not like I don't enjoy running, but I'm pretty decent at running. And I was just struggling and I'm like, fuck man, this shit is just like kicking my ass. I don't know what the deal is. So then I went and saw the doc. They put me in physical therapy for a bit, and it just wasn't doing shit. Still causing some like impingement. I was getting like numbness in my legs and stuff. And so then finally, got an MRI, and I found out like I had a bilateral pars fracture in my L5S1. It was causing spondylolisthesis. So like basically the vertebrae was shifting forward and it was pinching my nerves, and that's what was causing that numbness, and that was causing all the pain while I was running and stuff. So and the only thing they can really do for it is surgery. And I'm not, once you get one back surgery, then you get another one, you get another one, you get another one. And so I'm just not doing it. I try to just stay as fit as I can without having to run. I walk a lot. Walking doesn't aggravate it. What aggravates it is kind of like jumping up and down, stuff like that. Which is kind of shitty because I love playing basketball, and like every time I play basketball now, after the next day, just fucking painful. See, so now that big buyer that was there, he's showing his teeth, right? So remember how we were coming down here and we weren't really getting any lower, and I was saying it looked like there was a big buyer there. Well, here he is. Now he's like, now he's coming up out of the water instead of just hiding. Yeah, your brother had 7 back surgeries. That's normally what happens in everything that I read. And one of the surgeons, when I talked to it was a neurosurgeon, he was telling me, a little thin spot right here. Buyers are coming in right here. See if they push it up. He was basically telling me that, they could do a fusion, but basically what happens when you get a fusion is eventually you're going to have to get another fusion, then eventually you're going to have to get another fusion, and then you're going to basically, kind of get like you're wearing a brace on your back. You get that like kind of stiff back, and, I'm not into that. I'll just, deal with the pain. It's not, it's not that bad. I don't take anything for it. Probably should. Maybe I'll start smoking the reefer. Maybe that will help. BUSD. Baby, big revival in crypto. OMFG. New Insane team has taken over lots of content and given away best. The fuck is that? Star guy. God, fucking, we need a crypto has just been boring as shit now, huh? Back to that time where we gotta be more patient. We got we got kind of spoiled for a couple of days, right? We are starting to get these nice big ranges, big moves where we could trade intra moves, and now we're just getting back to these little guys down here. Or we're only getting a couple hundred points, if that, in a certain direction. So you really gotta be patient. All these stops are kind of lining up though. I like that. Yeah, I've heard really good things about CBDs as well. $39.8. $39.8 selling. Crazy strong working old man. Yeah, and that's what keeps you young. Like, uh, one of my grandpas, that one that lives out in Texas, um, he he's worked tractors like on his he's a heavy equipment operator. He's worked on them his whole life. Well, he got hurt, and we couldn't go back out there, so he got a job at the grocery store just stocking groceries, and then just fucking hated it. So he went back out, and he still works. He still drives tractors. He's fucking 76 years old. And might seem easy driving tractors, but some tractors are not that easy. Here come some buyers. Yeah, they're coming. Yeah, he's old school, man. He's cool. Super old school. Just believes in hard work, and that's it. Yeah, Van, that was actually a pretty big reason for me kind of getting out, you know, because I wasn't able to. They just wanted to load me up with tramadol or fucking, shit like that. And I just wasn't willing to take it. So that was a big thing for me to be able to take some stuff that's actually gonna work, you know what I mean? Yeah, tramadol and shit. I hate it. Yeah, the cold shower works great. I love that. Yeah, try to get him on here, Young Cryptic. Yeah, be good. I got my dad rolling. He trades when he can. He's a service manager at Infinity, so he doesn't have a lot of time. He works early and gets off late and stuff. So when he gets home, he's tired. He has to like walk his dog, hang out with his wife, So it's it's kind of tough for him, but he is interested. He's a smart dude. Uncles are into it. Bro, I am new. What is this chart and how to read it? Jeneth, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Matrix. Right. First thing you should do is scroll down and see the Discord invite and join the Discord. The second thing is, and I'll go ahead and blow this up for you, is we're looking at what's called a TPO, a time price opportunity chart. And what it's showing you is it's showing you value and structure. So we see that here's the value area low here, value area high, and you're seeing the structure of the market or the value move up over time. So if we look at these previous value areas that are marked in green, see this value area is moving up. And we're seeing, E-bar opened up here, hop straight up. We're seeing the value of the chart move up. And this is letting you trade like a market maker. This is how market makers are trading. So instead of trying to trade off moving averages or 1 minute bars or 15-minute bars or 24-minute bars, all these different times, basically what these letters are representing is each 30-minute period, but it's removing the noise of the wicks and the colors and all that stuff. And we're just paying attention to the value and the structure. So you're seeing a nice little structure form right here. We want to see more volume come in as we move up, and that's going to cause us to come back up to here. And as the price spends more time in a specific spot, that is going to tell us that the fair auction price is getting valued in this spot. So buyers and sellers are agreeing that this is a fair price to conduct a trade. And then once a seller sells all of their stuff or a buyer buys all of their stuff, price will move, right? Once the auction is complete. If there's a lot more buyers, right? So if buyers step up, you might see some sellers retreat. If sellers come in with heavy supply, might see it push down. But this lets you, look for specific areas on where the price is probably going to come to. If we break this E low and we get below this volume, we're probably going to come back down to this 1440 or maybe back to our point of control, right? As we're seeing it now, we saw these buyers come in, they're pushing it up. You have some sellers trying to hold here. It looks like, not doing a great job. But we are trading inside, so we didn't break a low, we didn't break a high. We're seeing some sellers kind of try to come in. Now we're seeing some buyers trying to step up. But yeah, I mean, I could talk about this for, hours and hours and hours and hours. But best thing to do is jump down there, join that Discord, introduce yourself. You'll meet a community of like-minded traders that are all here to learn how to trade like a market maker and trade for an income. We're not here to try to make $1 million. We're here to trade to get our time to value. So that's what we're all about here. Not trying to sit on a chart for 24 hours a day, trying to sit on a chart for a couple of hours a day, make the money that we need to make, and then call it a day and go on with our time. Yeah, New York is about to go to lunch. I might have to close this trade out too. I got long on this E open. 3 contracts. Trying to get paid at 20 quarter, 21, and 21 3/4. So oh man, that's wild. So Jenith, that's kind of like a quick little down and dirty. But yeah, I recommend you jumping in the chat, jumping in the Discord, and I've got a bunch of people that are willing to share and help out as much as they can. Come on, buyers, you can do it. I know you can. I'd have to take one at 19 3/4. You can do it. Sometimes you gotta cheer it on too. You know, it wants to feel loved. So if you don't cheer it on, it's just never gonna go, right? You gotta be like, all right, come on, come on. You can do it. We believe in you. If we get above this high, go. This is where I'm targeting right here. That previous point of control. That's where I'd like to see us get. We're seeing a little bit of a battle here, though. Sellers are coming in. There's some big boys in the market today, guys. There's some big players in the market. What's the volume today? Only 500,000 so far, but it looks like there's some people building some positions. You know what you want. Yeah. It wants to go higher. It always does. That's just what markets want to do. So we see this big buyer here. If this big buyer can't keep price going up, that might be somebody selling on the ask, right? Might be a seller. You gotta be paying attention to stuff like this. The price is just stuck right here. It's not moving. We're seeing volume get increase, but we're not moving up. So why is that? You think it's because of earnings? Oh yeah, probably. I think a lot of people took profit the first couple of days. Apple reported yesterday. I think they had a good earnings report. Yeah. Market maker moves like stubborn donkeys. Yeah, sometimes you gotta smack them on the ass. You realize this morning that you like to sell things much more than you like to buy them. Yeah, yeah. It's good to figure out, what what you're more keen to do. That's why it's good to track everything you do and see, compare. Did I take more long trades today? Did I take more short trades today? Or over time, not just today, but like over time. I guess I have to buy them to sell them. Yeah, exactly. See if we can test this seller again. Let's see if supply runs out. Oh, fuckers. Yeah, it's tough, but that's the thing. So like, and that's why I recommend paper trading at first for sure. But if you just take a step back and look at the trend of the market and look at what market structure is telling you, right? So like if you're looking at, oops, if you're looking at this, right? I don't know why the fuck those pop up. It's annoying as shit. But if you're looking at Bitcoin, then you're just basically seeing like this big consolidation, right? But it's getting tight, and you see the value area high, value area low. But we're basically within this structure at all times, and every time we kind of peak below, we had like a decent flush last night, and then we popped right back up into value. But every time we kind of pop above or pop below, but you can tell that it's getting tighter, right? This is a lower, higher low, but lower high, lower high, lower high. So we are getting kind of tight. And I mean, I kind of thought the breakout was going to come overnight while I was sleeping, but didn't. So but you're paying attention to the trend, and the trend is technically up, right? We are putting value in higher, seeing this price get valued at a higher price. So you're definitely going to be watching this 38.6 level. If it comes down, to check if it's going to bounce from there, right? You've got some spots on the way down that it could possibly bounce from, but your overall bias should be to the upside. For some reason, I've had a down bias on crypto for like the past 2 days as well. I don't know why. It just happens, Every US Open ES makes money and Bitcoin does fall. Does fuck all. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Pretty much. It's so stupid. We've had we had a day last week where we got a nice trade on the US Open. But we've been hitting a lot of good trades on the London close, or like the London like the hour before the US Open during the London session. But nothing else lately. This trade might be just a wash. It took some profit, wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I'll buy this for crypto for 10 years. Sound like James. Try alt, smell your stonks. See if buyers step back in. What's going on? Inglass? You're still shorting? I told you XRP is going to $100. At least. Then we just melted through that? It's weird. First. Well, guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna call it and get a workout session in. Right? I encourage you guys all to do the same. If you've been on the stream for the same amount of time that I've been on the stream, which is about 2.5 hours. Go get a workout in. Go for a walk. Go outside. We're about to get a prime example of how to turn a winner into a loser, which is what I'm doing right now. That's all I get for not paying attention. But get out there and see what get some sunshine. If it's freezing cold, just do something, right? Do some push-ups, do some burpees. Burpees are always good for your body. Gets that blood flowing. But yeah, you guys have a great day. Appreciate you hanging out. For all of our new members, welcome. I encourage you all to join that Discord and leg day. Oh, I had leg day 2 days ago and they're still sore. I encourage you all to join the Discord and introduce yourself. Be a part of the chat. Don't just lurk in the shadows if you don't feel comfortable, right? We don't have a community of people that's going to shame you for using indicators or something like that, right? Everyone here pretty much has come from that environment, and we're all in a transition basically over to that, so over to the market structure. Yeah, jump in there and Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys are managing risk and sticking to your trade plan. Oh, look at this. Maybe I'm not going to turn a winner into a loser. All right, Steve, I'll see you in class. Young Cryptic, I'll see you in class. Evening stream tonight? No, probably Sunday night. I'll be back on the night stream. My wife, she actually worked 4 days in a row, and she's back at work now. She's teaching what they call skills research or something like that. She's teaching like recertification skills for the nurses. So she's back at work right now, but she's off until Sunday. So nice, Jenith. Nice. Yeah, she's off, and so we're probably gonna go do something with the kids. They start school in like 3 weeks, so maybe try to hit the beach or something. My wife really wants to go to the beach. I told her the beach in Northern California is shit, but you know, she's persistent. So we'll go, we'll check it out, see what's up. You know, I'm from here, so I've seen the beach a million times, but she's from the East Coast, and you know that the beach is just different over there. We got swim lessons tonight too, so 420 in the gym, that's the ticket. But yeah, love y'all, and I will catch you guys on the Discord. We could do some analysis real quick on the. We'll do some analysis on some crypto before we sign off. Let's see. See what we're waiting for. So, I mean, we're just getting so tight, right? Tight like a tiger over here. This is Bitcoin. For me, I think I'm probably gonna try it from here, guys. Not gonna lie. I've been waiting for this long trade like fucking all goddamn day and night. So that 41.69, target that 43.20 for my first target, and then my second target's gonna be up here, these highs, right? But if we can get above these highs, maybe try to add or let some run. Check JC's recent video. Why? Oh, I am gonna turn a winner into a loser. There's all these bids coming down, dude. It's fucking stupid. And then to the downside. The downside, I might just wait, be patient, try it from down here. That's that real break of structure. Is that down here? It could be a little bit more aggressive if we make another higher low or lower high. Maybe try to break this out, and then your target will just be here. This 250, about the low of structure, and then halfway through here, target this 3900 level. He said he made 500% one day. Yeah, I mean that's not like, I don't know. It's not like, I don't know, man. I don't concern myself with that. I'm not that to me is just a waste of time to listen to shit like that. Right? That people always say like they have like 80% win rates and shit like that too, but you know. So ETH is on its up. ETH is on the up. ETH did pop that one right there. That would have been a nice trade. So ETH just have to be patient. Interesting that ETH already popped that top. Maybe try to take this 36 up to this previous high, and then above that you're gonna have to look back to the previous value area high. So this is the difference. It's like ETH is kind of trying catching up, right? Because Bitcoin, if we look at Bitcoin, you're looking at it. Look at it here like this. So Bitcoin's above value, right? We're putting in value above the previous day's values. But if we go to ETH, ETH is not above, right? So that value, that big day that we had, value is still up here. So it wants to catch up, I'm sure. That's why I like this upside on ETH. Like it wants to go. And just popped like right as we were watching it. Oops. Let's look at count Litecoin. This is the other one I started watching. You guys got me hooked on this. My small account challenge. See, Link looks like it wants to go. It's got to catch up, and it's got some stops to run as well. Or I'm not Link. Litecoin. Took some profit. Also nice. So pop this top here. I like it right there. That's probably what I'll try to get long from. 140.63. And then I'll target the high. Probably this D high right here. And then just target the highs. See that the value's trying to form up top. Then I got my boy XRP. XRP is still just tight, huh? Chappies, where were you talking about getting long from? I find LTC easy to trade. Yeah, it's nice. It's especially nice on the small account. I'll probably try it here. To the downside, I mean, there's a lot of downside potential on a lot of these. Like pretty much the same spot on all of them to the downside. Especially ETH. I'd love to see ETH come back down because ETH will spill hard if it gets down there. So we saw it run up here, couldn't take the tops. This could have been that same type of play, guys. Same type of play. Ugh. The US market's coming back though. Trying at least. F period's ticking up, so we're still on time framing. 7125. Did you end up taking it? You're waiting like right here, right? Yeah. Smart. Yeah. Probably better spot actually. I think I like your spot better. Wait till it gets out of there. ETH is on the lower range of its, or XRP is on the lower range of the value, so ES is trying to go. I just want this ES trade to be over so I can close my computer off. I guess I can just chill until this trade is done, guys. Like, not leaving. Not fucking leaving. I need that. I need that meme as well. Not fucking leaving. I love that movie. I'm about to watch that movie today. Fuck it. I'm gonna watch it while I work out. I wasn't crypto chemist just told me that a lot of times Link breaks off before some of the other ones, so I started just watching it as a correlation, seeing if it can give me like some insider information. Right? Yeah, price is just today is just a mess. Damn thing won't die. It's like what's that show? It's SpongeBob. And it's like, how many times do we have to teach this old man a lesson? I seen a meme one time that they made with that, and it was Hillary Clinton when she's like running for president again in 2028. It's fucking dying. Seeing sellers come in lower and lower right here, guys. Supply, supply, supply. That comes back down. These point of controls are balanced. I want to see them shift up. And goes early and dies early. Still inside though. So, all right. There's your little triangle if you're looking for triangles. I gotta go to the grocery store today too. Fuck. Man, this thing just can't get it. Too much too many people at lunch. Oil's looking good today. I should have traded oil. Oil's on the up and up. That oil's way up here. 73. Still down from where it was at, but this is exo charts right here, yeah. Luis. Exo charts. Ninja Trader, Ninja Trader. I feel like his diet. Oil's leaving some single prints in. Nice value. Oil trades pretty nice sometimes. But oil can hurt your feelings too. This is a Dow. A Russell. Russell's breaking out. So the Russell is like the small cap stocks. So you know, like your mom and pop stocks. Can you set up exo charts to load with your favorite setup? This is my favorite setup. Yeah, this is what I like the best right here. Oh, like to load when you first get it? No, but what you can do is you can click this template thing, right? I actually had I'll put James's thing right here. And you can just click the buttons. So that way you can like switch back and forth. Like, so if I wanted to switch to like the Bitcoin Brad chart, it would look like this. And then I switch to like my no gaps chart. The one that I like the most is this. I wanted to switch to James's chart. Oh, that's the cluster chart. If I wanted to switch to James's chart looks like this, right? Fucking hate it. But yeah, I like this chart. It is my favorite. Oh, and guys, be on the lookout today for nice. Fuck yeah, let's go. Come on, Busso stops. And run in, and run in. I need some running man memes. I need I love this go right here. Let's go. Let's go. That stop run. Maybe I'll scare it up. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. Maybe I can just call Elon. Like, yo, man, I need you to buy the stock market. Just buy up the ES real quick. Push me up. Let me get paid. And then, then you can send it back down. Just do it real quick. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I swear this guy's always busy. Look at this buying right here. Where's our big sell order? Here it is. Bitcoin versus ETH. Let's see. ETH is just slowly getting higher and higher. Bitcoin is slowly getting higher and higher as well, but it's just staying below the PWAP and its point of control. One tick. That's all we get. Give us what we want. We want like 10 ticks. Just shoot on up there. Just touch that point of control for us. Brad, is that EXO charts? Oh no, I already got that. Elon always too busy on Twitter these days. It was cool that he shouted us out on Twitter the other day. That was cool. Posting those Matrix memes for us. That was what's up. You're seeing it trade on the ask, right? See this? Trading on the ask. There we go. Finally. I'll look to get paid one more here. I've been sitting in this fucking trade forever. Damn. Here we go. Let's run it. Big seller sitting up here at 24, so we'll look to get paid at 23. I had my take profit at 20.75, but didn't quite get up there. Just managed a quickie. I'm a diehard. Yeah. Well, it's just I'm gonna sit in this trade and be at the computer anyway, so no need to cut off the stream if I'm gonna be sitting here anyways. Right? Kick it with my peeps. Did he actually shout us out? No, bro. He just he was posting Matrix memes. He probably watches our channel, honestly. I mean, he doesn't sleep. He's a fucking robot. So he's like what's his face? Zuckerberg. If you ever seen Zuckerberg in a fucking interview, you can just tell that he, wakes up and pours oil down the back of his neck to lube himself up for the day. And then, then gets going. Oh, come on. I mean, he should. Yeah, Zuckerberg looks like a fucking robot, bro. He is a robot. What's going on with BTC? It's bipolar. Doesn't know what it likes. Elon likes, he doesn't dislike. Seeing a lot of trades on the ask over here. Just run it. Let's run the D stops too. Let's just run these stops. Elon takes Ambien and Bezos. Looks like he had fat. Zuckerberg is a little grind ball. Yeah, I mean, like if you ever watch his interviews, like when he gets like when he goes with the Senate or whatever it is. I don't know if it was the House or the Senate, but there we go. How am I not getting paid right there? Come on. Am I fucking last in line, dude? I told this guy I got the fast pass. There we go.
The money goes into my piggy bank.
ETC's dropping while ETH is going up. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, the thing is, So the thing I was talking about, Luis, is like if you look at this, right, with Bitcoin, um, hang on, I gotta move this stop up real quick. All right. If you look at Bitcoin, right, Bitcoin's forming value above, right? We're forming value above previous value here. But on ETH is trying to catch up. So we had that big day, right? It was the same pretty much for everybody, but that's that value area high, and we're just barely, stair stepping up with ETH. So ETH looks like it's about to pop it. 30. Show Yoda the money. So we came up to that point of control, which is what we were looking for. I thought I was gonna get stopped out, guys. Here, I'll show you where it was definitely close. I thought I was gonna turn a winner into a loser. So see where I got long at. Disappearing? What's going on here? There it is. So I got long right here. I just had my stop at the bottom of D. Like literally, it came down right there. That's why I thought I was going to turn a winner into a loser. It ended up coming back. F opened up one tick down, came up, took some profit here, took some profit here. I'm still trailing one. I have my stop at 19 quarter. I have my take profit at 23.50. We have a poor high now, but it looks like these buyers they're going to take these stops here. No selling. Could be some absorption up here. Here we go. Might not be able to break it on the first time. Hell yeah, good shit, Luis. Good shit. Move my stop to 20. I'm hiding my my order right below this. Here we go on these. Get some continuation. Seeing some decent volume come in. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. So let's watch, see if it holds this impulse area. The order block finder on TradingView. You're talking about for Bitcoin? Look at this. So if we get a bunch of sells, right? So this is all people selling on the bid, and we don't go down, some buyer just stepped up from here to here, and we're about to take this bad boy to the up. Let's go. Ooh, point of control move to the top. But sometimes is not a great signal unless we get continuation. What? You hungry? Where's your monitor at? What do you want for breakfast? Go get your pen. You have to stop doing what? You're always gonna do it. It's better. Yeah. It just is, man. Science, okay? I'm not sure about that. I haven't looked at that order book thing on TradingView. I'm not sure how accurate it is either. I don't know if I trust stuff like that. Thursday. You know? Why'd you ask? You're testing me? See if I know what day it is? POC moves to the top of the range. Market makers are taking big orders to lower the price. Just when the POC moves to the top of the range, and you would expect us to get some continuation, right? If we're moving to the top right there and we're going to keep moving up, then I would expect some continuation because we want to look for initiated buying. But if we're not getting initiated buying, then, you know, especially because we're I guess we're technically, this is still value area up here, but if we're not getting any follow through, then that's kind of what I'm looking for. That's why, so I'm hiding. I have my stop at 1975. So if we get back below that buy and balance, then I'll just be done with this trade. Yeah, I can check it out. Yeah, shoot it to me in the Discord. That way I'll be able to save it. Because I'll get on it right now and then I'll forget and then I'll be hitting you up asking you what it was called. Stop that. Order block finder. Okay, check it out. Here. That hurt? Oh, on your cut? Okay. Garbage. I'll be right back, guys. What do you do? I think Mom wrote it. All right. Like we're coming back down a little bit. Put in a poor high. Some trap buyers right here. Yeah, yeah. The Bitcoin POC has just been pulling it all back like a black hole. Looks like I'm about to get out of this trade here. Yeah. Yeah, I took one of those. I took that value area low to POC today, Andy, on Bitcoin from here. Just traded it back. Not too bad. Couple 100 points, so big. Nothing too amazing. I guess Apple demolished earnings. One second. Another thing too, for those of you guys that are still on, I know we're dragging this thing out, so I'm just waiting for this trade to end. But James is gonna post a meme today. Let him know yesterday, but yeah, he's got shit going on. I don't know what he's doing. Probably sleeping still, but he's gonna post a meme today on Instagram. And we're gonna do another hat giveaway for our 2K subs because we're super pumped. That we hit 2K. You know, feels like a milestone for sure. I remember when we were at like, you know, barely 1,000, and I thought probably never hit 2,000. But you know, I think people really enjoy the community, so thank all of you guys for, you know, keeping it civil and keeping everyone, you know, going, right? It's you know, it's really just a cool thing to watch unfold. So get on that Instagram and like the picture. I'm sure he'll put out some shit about like how to qualify for the raffle, and then we'll do the raffle tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be the last day with the live stream that goes on, because Monday we're gonna be starting that live trade room where we will be trading live on Zoom together as a community. So that'll be cool. I know someone was asking if we're going to record them. I'm not sure yet. It depends. It takes up a lot of space in like the cloud or whatever to record them. So I'm not sure if we will record them. But we're going to figure that all out this weekend. How much like what we need to do to be able to like how much space we need to record them all. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just like we'll record like the current week, right? And then after the week is up, then we'll start like you know, record the 5 days, and then the Monday comes on, then we'll just get rid of the previous Monday, and just so on and so forth. You're done? All right, cool. Go unload the dishwasher. Yeah, so I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. And then, because we're gonna free up some space, I'm either gonna re-record all of the classes, like one slide at a time. That way, no distractions. Because you guys know I get distracted, especially some of your guys' comments are too funny. So, but that way, people that missed the live boot camp can jump on there and check it out. Not really like the classroom type environment that I like, but still beneficial for sure. And then, I just got to watch everything back, because what I might do is just pick the best ones. Like last Thursday, I really liked the psychology class that we had. We had a real good discussion, conversation, stuff like that. John, what week were you in the boot camp? If you were in the boot camp the first 3 weeks, it came with it. So you're in the live trade room. You'll get a link in your email. Or in the Discord, probably, actually. Get like assigned a role, like a live trade room role. Another poor high. Yeah, you're in it then. Automatically. It'll be in the Discord, so you'll get it in you'll get like the link in the Discord, the bootcamp Discord. Yeah, I'm pumped for the live trade room. That'll be super cool. I'm wondering if, like, so if we do share screen on Zoom, if I share my widescreen, if it might be too much to look at. Like too zoomed out. We'll see. We'll try it. Yeah, it'll be the first time I run a live trade room with like this many people for sure. Damn it. Changes my strategy sometimes. So annoying. If Bitcoin's gonna run these stops so low. See if we get some buyers up here. On. No dislikes today. Maybe somebody liked what they saw. You know, maybe someone's asleep. Who knows? In order to strategies. What the fuck? Let's see if these sellers get busy down here. As we come back down, get below this. See some initiated selling come in, push us back down to this value area low, 39,620 is where we're looking to go. Always find more indicators trying to find another one. I'm about to get stopped out of this trade right here.
Stop filled.
There it is. All right, guys, that's it. Out of that trade. Nice day today. You know, some pretty good trades. Didn't take a lot of heat today. Almost turned a winner into a loser, but was able to make a decent little comeback. Saw a nice little stop run right here. Once they got below that delta point of control, right? Some sellers came in. See if we can trade this thing back down to that value area low. Below that, you know, we have our plans that we were talking about. You know, so we'll see. For those of you guys that like these things, right? I'll let you name it, but it looks just like that. You know, so yeah. You guys have a wonderful day. Make sure you're managing risks, sticking to your trade plan. And for those of you guys that have the boot camp today or this afternoon or tonight or this morning, wherever you guys are at, prepare for a psychology boot camp. It's gonna be a good one. One of my favorite classes to teach. Probably my favorite class to teach. Really underutilized talent or skill is, you know, developing your own brain. Right, your brain is your biggest indicator, your smartest indicator. So it's something that everyone's got to work on. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm gonna work out, watch some Wolf of Wall Street, get all amped up, and yeah, take some break off the screen, guys. If you guys have been on screen with me for about 3 hours now, you know, take a break. Go do something. Go outside. Do some jumping jacks, push-ups, do something. All right, you guys have a wonderful day. See you later.